no hope to be permanent secretary or even the head of service. Today, the staff are the ones enjoying it. Nobody has said before this period, and now I know why former ministers, like you said, you complain, but when this minister was there before, they did not do anything. The problem is that staff are those who do not want political leaders to be able to improve the life of the people. I challenge anybody. And I tell people, how much the FCT gets? FCT gets 1% of the allocation to federal government. So if federal government gets 1 trillion in a month, what FCT will get is 1%. And what's the 1% of 1 trillion? It's 10 billion naira. What is the salary today? Not less than 12 billion. Now in that case, you have to make sure you improve your IGR to be able to supplement and pay salaries. And then see what you can do in terms of infrastructure. Nobody can just bring out the whole money and pay allowances and wages. How will we buy these vehicles? How will we construct the roads? How will we rehabilitate the schools? And this were in TSA, and it was difficult for us to access funds. What was happening was just approvals, buying of computers, the whole money will finish. And yet you say, when this minister was there, he couldn't do anything. How would he do something? He would go and print money. When I came, this FCT idea was 9 billion naira. 9 billion a month. Today, by the grace of God, we have hit not less than 30 billion naira every month. And what is called performance? What is called performance? So if we have 30 billion, and then we move 2 billion naira to augment for salary, and then it's okay, remove another 12 billion naira for infrastructure, and then the remaining one, you have to run the moment you see 5 billion naira in the account, you remember that something that was not paid in 2015, it is time that they will pay it. That is not the way. That is not the way it's supposed to be. So I appeal to you that the future of this country is all of us. Mr. President is doing the best he can do. But he can also support by being progressive minded. So I appeal to all of you, forget this thing, you go and block the gates. Say you will not obey court. Let me advise you, it depends on whom you are dealing with. It depends. By the time we go for content of those who are blocking or those who wrote later that they will not obey the court order, then you will see the difference. You will see the difference. When you don't take laws into hand, all you will say, okay, let's go and see who is wrong and who is right. And we are still open for dialogue. But nobody should threaten the existence of anybody. All of us are from this country. And we have right to stay wherever we want to stay. So I think all of you, senior staff, admin staff, and digital staff, nobody will sit to say, look, you're not entitled to get what you're entitled. Nobody will do that. I said that person will be an extremist. So I appeal to all of you to have any consideration and allow peace to reign, allow the development of our city. So on this note, I invite all of you to join us as we hand over this ambulance.